Hi, welcome to Celebrate Aging. My name is Wendy Gordon and I am the consulting registered dietitian here at Ecumen Detroit Lakes. And what we are going to do today is talk about healthy foods, and I've been reading more and more statistics about how people nowadays, they're not cooking at home like they used to, and that's really concerning to me because what you want to do is you want to be able to make the great foods that God has given us and make them from scratch so you know what it is that you're eating. So what I've decided to do today is bring a bunch of great food and then show you how you can make it at home and make it simple. That's what I want to do. I'm going to actually do like 4 recipes and show you how quickly you can do this at home with foods that are straight from the garden, grown exactly the way that they're supposed to give you the maximum amount of nutrients, and show you how easy you can do this at home for you and your family. So what we're going to start off with, and the main ingredient that we're going to use today is an avocado. So avocados are very, very healthy for you. And so what I'm going to do first of all is when you go to the supermarket and you go to pick an avocado, a lot of times people, when it's an unfamiliar food, they're not quite sure when to buy it, if it's ripe, all of those things. So I'm going to show you here how to pick a good avocado. Is you want to be able to, when you pick it up, be able to indent. You see how the skin pushes down when you put just a little bit of pressure with your thumb on there. That lets you know that it's ripe. If you see an avocado, that's extremely bright green, it means it's not ripe yet. So you don't want to buy those ones because they need to ripen. So these ones that I have right here, and you can see this here that you can just push right in, that means that it's ripe, ready to use. Okay, what we're going to do is the first recipe that we're going to do here is amazing because I did it here for the employees at Ecumen Detroit Lakes, and they're just amazed at what the outcome is of what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to get into an avocado. Simple, really cool little tip is you're going to take a knife and you're just going to run it along the whole middle of the avocado, okay? Cut it right in half. See that? Pops right in half. Then what you want to do is you want to take this out. This is the seed, and you want to take that out. We're going to be putting this in a blender, so I'm just going to show you right here how to put it together. Avocados are full of the good fat for you. There's 3 different kinds of fat. There is saturated fat, those fats come from animals, okay, so dairy products, meat, things like that. Then there's monounsaturated fat. Those would be things like sunflower oil, things like that are the polyunsaturated fats. Then the monounsaturated fats are the best fats for you, and that would be like olive oil. Avocados are a monounsaturated fat. So a lot of times people think, I can't have fat in my diet, but you need fat. Your body needs fat. There's actually vitamins that need fat in order to be able to be utilized in your body. This is a good, healthy fat. So avocados are good for you. Okay, so I've taken an avocado, I've put it in there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take dates that have been pre-soaked. You just need to soak them in water. You could do it overnight. You could do it just for a couple minutes if it's hot water. But what these do then is then they get soft, and you can see that when you just put a little pressure in there that they're soft now. So I have a recipe for this, but right now I'm just kind of winging it, putting in what I know because I've made this enough times, is you just put the dates in there and some of the soak water because it's real sweet at that point. Dates are an amazing food. I call them God's candy. If I'm ever craving something sweet, I pop a date in my mouth. They're so good, and they're so good for you. Okay, so far we have an avocado, dates. The last thing we're going to put in is carob powder. Some people may have not heard of carob powder. It kind of looks like cocoa. What carob powder is carob is grown in a pod, and carob trees in the Mediterranean, by the Mediterranean Sea. I don't know, the Mediterraneans, they have something going on over there. You've all heard about the Mediterranean diet. Superfoods there. So what they do then is they take this pod, they dry it and roast it, and then they grind it to a powder. Now, carob powder does taste a little bit like chocolate. I substitute it for chocolate. The good thing about carob is that there's no caffeine in it. So that's the real good thing. And it has 3 times the amount of calcium that chocolate does. So carob is very good for you. So what we're going to do to give it the chocolatey flavors, we're going to put some carob powder in there. And then we're just going to blend it up. 3 ingredients, that's it. That's all we're doing. So we put it on the blender here, and then we're just going to blend it. You just want to check it a couple times, use your spoon to see, just mix it around a little bit. You look at the consistency of it so that you know that what you want is a creamy consistency. If you need a little water, what I have here is just extra water. So you just put a little bit more water in so you know that you're going to get the consistency that you need, and it will mix it all up. You just have to do this a couple times. The biggest thing is that you just want to make sure that the dates are all homogenized, meaning that it's a creamy, smooth texture. Like I said, you just want to check it a couple times to make sure that you have it the consistency that you need. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to get bowl, plate, we'll use this right here, and you put it into your bowl here, and you will never believe what the end product is. Okay, let's go through the ingredients again. 3 very easy, simple ingredients, okay? So we did avocados, dates, and carob powder. Guess what you get? Chocolate pudding. Unbelievable. And you wait till you taste this. It is going to knock your socks off. And it is so healthy and so delicious. It's one of my favorite foods. I eat it all the time. And I've got 2 huge fans here at Ecumen Detroit Lakes. They just told me they have it in their fridge and they eat it all the time. So please try this. Amazing. And when you don't tell people. Make it for them, have them try it, and then tell them that it's avocados in there. They'll never believe it. Okay, so the other things that I want to do with an avocado here is, okay, a wrap. Just going to take a wrap. The thing that you can do with an avocado, we're going to just open up another one here so that you can see. Condiments, they're full of salt, and like when you're doing ketchup, things like that, what you want to do, mayonnaise, to be able to use your own condiment. What you can do is you just take an avocado, and when it's nice and ripe, things like this, what you can do is if you're going to make a wrap, just take your avocado, and instead of using a condiment, look at this. It spreads as easy as anything. And this right here can be your condiment for your wrap. So you take your avocado, you just spread it all around your wrap, fill it with the fantastic things that are healthy and good for you. What you can do is take some lettuce leaves then, put it in there. You can put some walnuts. Be creative. Do all of the healthy foods that are good for you, okay? You can do some black beans, put them right in the center so you have that. Then you have some extra virgin olive oil. Use all of your own herbs. I buy all my own organic herbs at Central Market. And then what you can do is do any kind of things that you want. You could do dill, you could do cumin, you could do basil. Do anything you want in there. Peppers. Look at this beautiful plate. All the different colored peppers. Do a couple red ones, couple orange, couple yellow. Okay, then all you have to do is you just wrap your wrap, get it? Okay, then take a knife and you just cut it in half like this. Okay, look at that. Is that beautiful? Then you just find a great plate to put it on. Then what you can do is take some organic carrots, put those on your plate. Okay, we eat with our eyes, so what you want to make sure that you do is make your plate beautiful. Make it beautiful. All right, look at that. How would you like to serve that for your guests for a lunch? Okay, the last thing I want to do is just put together a real quick salsa. So you can do this at home. Take black beans, get your avocado again, put some avocado in with your black beans. All you have to do, this is easy, black beans, put some avocados in there. Get some cherry tomatoes, okay? Put some cherry tomatoes. You can cut them in half or you can leave them whole. Get your peppers, cut them up, put them in this here. Just all the different colors. The colors are what make your food beautiful, and they're so nutritious. Red peppers have more vitamin C than a kiwi or a strawberry, and people don't know that. So then what you do is you just mix it up, put a little bit of olive oil in it, a little bit of cumin, which is, some people say cumin, some people say cumin, but it's like an Indian spice that's very, very good for you, and it makes things very delicious and healthy. Then all you do is you put a couple sprigs of cilantro in there to be able to make it have that great flavor. And guess what? You didn't have to buy your salsa. You just made it. Black bean salsa. There you go. All right, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. There's so many good foods that you can make. I just want you to be able to know it can be simple. Make your own foods. Be healthy, be well. Thank you so much for joining me. Be blessed. Bye.